I'd now like to say a little bit about our virtual learning environment, which is called My Beckett. All the universities in the UK and throughout most of the world have a virtual learning environment. The VLE is a platform and sometimes a portal for information, and it's very, very important here at Leeds Beckett, and our VLE is called, as I said, My Beckett. You can access My Beckett via the My Beckett app, which you can download from the App Store, and you can also access My Beckett online via the university's website. You'll probably find that you do a little bit of both. You can check your timetable via the app on your phone, but when you're working from the My Beckett site, you probably will want to work on your laptop or your computer. When you click on the support tiles, whether you're looking for academic or personal support, you'll see another page in the university's website. Here's an example of the student wellbeing support that's available. And if you click on the student wellbeing tile, it takes you to this page. And you can read about the support that we provide to you to ensure that you can receive the advice and the guidance that you need if you're concerned about your well-being. But of course, you can also contact me as well. When you apply for your course, you're asked to tell us if you feel that you have an additional need and therefore you may need disability support. If you haven't been able to do that when you applied for the course, then you can do that now. Click on the personal support tiles for disability advice, and you can register for support with our disability services. It will call you in for an assessment and then tell us about the extra help that we can provide to you. You don't have to go through the My Beckett site for student support. If you're actually on campus, then we have several student hubs. There's one in City Campus in the centre of Leeds by our library, and you can call in that for face-to-face support. Please have a look at this video as well. It only lasts a couple of minutes and it tells you about the support services that are available and other ways that you can access them other than via My Beckett. We're fortunate to have a very good library at Leeds Beckett, and we're additionally fortunate to have the support of our excellent librarians at Leeds Business School. Please watch this very short video and our librarians can explain to you about the support that they can offer to you, which includes individualised one-to-one support for you on your modules, and you'll find that very, very helpful. You'll also get the opportunity to meet our librarians face-to-face on some of your modules because we organise specialised sessions that will help you as you prepare for the assessment on those modules. When you log on to My Beckett and click on the library heading, one of the pages that you'll come to is this one, Skills and Subject Support. You might remember from earlier on in this presentation that you are part of the Leadership, Governance and People Management subject group. So log on to the library, click on Skills and Subject Support and click on Leadership, Governance and People Management. When you've clicked on Leadership, Governance and People Management, you'll get to this page. This page contains specialist information for students of HR and organisational behaviour and corporate governance and the subjects that we cover in our subject group. There is a picture of our librarians who featured in the video that was on the previous slide, and there's a link on how you can get individual help. So please spend some time exploring it. You will really find it helpful. At Leeds Beckett University, we are fortunate to have an excellent Students' Union. We work very closely with the Students' Union, but the Students' Union is independent of management of the university. The Students' Union is run by elected officers who are students who take a sabbatical year from their studies to actually run the Students' Union and to provide excellent support to you across a range of services. Please watch this very short video just to find out what Leeds Beckett's University Students' Union can offer to you. It's really important that we are able to have a student representative from among your cohort. It's part of our official university communication system. And what it means is that you as students have opportunities to provide official feedback via your course representative, and if there is anything that you would like us to change and that we're able to change, then that request should come via your course representative. It's really important that we do have a course representative from among your group of students, because each group of students is different. Students start their courses at different times, they finish their courses at different times, their experience is different. So it's really important that we do have someone from among your group who is willing to be your course representative. Once we have a course representative, then training is provided by the Students' Union, because the Students' Union do run our course rep system. And our course reps really do ensure that our students and their views are well represented, not just at course level, but at wider university level. So as a student representative, you'll be invited to meetings that are run by the business school, that are not just course meetings. It's a really good opportunity for personnel development and also for your own employability, because if you can demonstrate that you've been a student representative, then potential employers will be interested in you, because they'll see you as somebody who is prepared to assume additional responsibility, somebody to whom tasks can be delegated to, somebody who has potential and who is very employable. If you're interested in being the student rep for the MAHRM January 2022 starters, just have a chat with me about it and they'll happily provide you with more information. We will do some elections in February if we have more than one person coming forward. So look out for information from me about the student representative system. This next slide contains a very short presentation about the course rep system at Leeds Beckett University. So if you're interested in being a course rep, please watch it. If you don't want to be a course rep, but you just need to know more about the course rep system, which I think all of us need to do, watch the video. It's only a couple of minutes. At the university, we work from an academic calendar, and it's not quite the same as a normal January to December calendar. And it's really important that you're aware of the weeks on the academic calendar, because those are the weeks that appear on your timetable. So there are two academic calendars for this year. There's actually an academic calendar that was set up for students who started their course in September, and an academic calendar for students who started their course in January. It's really important that you check both of them, because if you check the one for students who started their course in January, it has your semesters, it has your key assessment points in, it has what is your semester 1, which is the one that starts in January, and your semester 2, which is the one that starts in September. But if you look at the weeks on the academic calendar, for January starters, they're not quite the same as the weeks for the September starters. Most courses start in September, so our timetabling system works to the weeks on the academic calendar for a September start. So you need to be aware of what the weeks are on the academic calendar for a September start, and then you'll know where you are. So in induction week, we are in week number 26. I'll explain a little bit more about that in a moment when I tell you a little bit more about the modules that you'll be doing in your first semester. This slide presents the attendance requirements for your first semester. So at the moment we're in induction week. It's academic week number 26. In induction week, there are 2 face-to-face sessions on a Monday and a Wednesday, both from 2 o'clock until 5 o'clock. Information about those sessions has been provided to you in the material that was provided to you when you enrolled, and also you should have information about your semester 1 timetable as well. On Thursday of induction week, there is a 1-hour meeting which is only for students who are not yet in the UK and therefore not able to attend face-to-face. So if you are in the UK, the expectation is that you attend the sessions on Monday and Wednesday. Moving on to week number 27, which is when teaching of the modules for your first semester starts. So your first class is on a Monday afternoon from 3 o'clock until 6 o'clock, leading, managing and developing people. The classes run for 8 weeks with a 2-week gap in between. So you'll see there's no class on week 31 and 32. I'm going to explain to you what happens in those weeks in a few moments. So on a Monday, it's leading, managing and developing people. On a Tuesday, it's strategic context of human resource management over the same time period. In that class, you'll actually be joined by students who started their course in September 2021. They are also on the MA in HRM, but they are part-time students, so they do fewer modules per semester. On a Thursday, from 9 until 12, you'll have classes for the MAHRM dissertation project. And in those classes, you'll be joined by students who are on another course, and that course is MSc Management and Human Resources. So you've got a little bit in common in terms of the fact that you're both students with an interest in HR, but you are on a specialist HR course and they are on a general management course with some people management modules on it. Those are normal weeks. We have an additional module for which you will have two-day workshops in your first semester, and that module is developing skills for professional practice. Workshop number 1 takes place in week 27, so that's next week, and that's on a Wednesday and a Friday, and that is a full day workshop. The first day, it is an online attendance, so you don't have to come to the university, but the second day, that's the Friday, it is face-to-face all-day session, and we do expect you to be at the university attending that session. So in week number 27, you do, there are things that are happening every day, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday and Friday. The same happens on week number 36, and week number 36 is the very last teaching week of the semester before we break for the Easter holidays. So in that last week, week number 36, you will also have a busy week because you'll be in on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. But with the exception of week number 27 and week 36, the normal attendance days in your first semester on the MAHRM are Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. And if you are an international student, then attendance is a requirement and attendance is monitored. And I'm sure you will have heard from the international office about how we monitor attendance on face-to-face seminars. So I mentioned in the previous slide that we start you on 4 modules in your first semester, and those modules are what we call our core modules. Everyone does those modules. So the first module, Leading, Managing and Developing People, is run by me, Christine Daly, and I've asked all the module leaders to provide a picture of themselves where they're not at work, because we all do other things other than teaching at the university. So this is me on a sponsored cycle ride through the streets of London overnight several years ago. The person in the middle is Catherine Glaister with her dog on the beach. She is the module leader for developing skills for professional practice, and you will get to meet Catherine over the duration of the module. Dave Chesley is the module leader of strategic context of HRM, so you'll get to meet him on Tuesdays. And Tim Bickerstaff and Nikki Kiriakadu are the module leaders for the MAHRM dissertation project. Now, the MAHRM dissertation project is our biggest module. It's worth 60 credits. All of the other modules on your course are worth 20 credits. A master's degree is 180 credits, so the dissertation is worth 1/3 of the marks on your course. It's very important. That's why we have 2 module leaders. The person who will be teaching the classes this semester is Nikki, so you get to meet Nikki on Thursday mornings.